You guys have always wanted to do this and I've never been able to do this before. Now I can. Marker. Alright, so this I always like to change the accent. So this past weekend was homecoming. It was pretty fun. It was homecoming week, so we had Spirit Week and everything. We had all the different Twin Day and PJ Day and all those cool things. Actually, Josh and I did Twin Day. I'll try and put a picture here-ish. Not going to guarantee that's going to work. In fact, if it doesn't work, I'll actually look like a retard right now. But anyway, so it was homecoming week, and so we had homecoming week. That was really redundant. We had the homecoming game. It's high school homecoming week. You guys know what I'm talking. So it all led up to the homecoming dance, which of course I don't need to say that, but I have to. So homecoming dance, we decided we're gonna go with a group. So Josh and I went in a group of friends, and the three of us guys, because it was a group thing, we didn't really go as dates or anything. So the three of us guys, not having dates, we were like, okay, guys, we're gonna go as a date because we're brouses and everything. Brouses. By the way, brouses, this is a term that was created by Josh, Ross, and I. It is a step above a bromance to the point where you're like bro spouses, thus the name browse. So brouses, we're like, yeah, we're gonna go as a date. We're gonna like match colors and everything. There's nothing serious. there's no attachment during the dance. Don't get that image in your head. It wasn't a real date. Everybody chill out, okay? We decided to go as dates. We matched, and it was it was fun because it made us laugh inside. I do have to say, the one coolest thing from homecoming that I learned, I will show you this skill. Single coolest thing that I learned from homecoming. It was better probably than the whole dance experience. Alright, this is how you properly put on one of these hats. Alright. Anyway, so one thing, I don't understand dancing. So for this first half of the dance, I didn't dance because my mind, I just don't understand dancing. We play music, it's got a little bit of a beat behind it, and people are like, yeah, I'm just gonna move my body, cause yeah. Like what? I don't understand. I ask people, like, I don't know how to dance. Even if I wanted to dance, I don't know how to dance. Like, look, you just gotta do what feels natural. Dancing, my friend, is not natural at all. Be this. This is natural. This is natural. This is not natural. No, that is false. No, nobody tell me that's natural because it's just not. Now, Josh, I don't understand Josh dancing. He dances like a certain woman that works on a certain street corner that I can't even really explain. I don't understand it one bit. That's not even dancing. So anyway, I don't understand the concept of dancing. So the first half, I wasn't dancing. I was avoiding it because it's awkward. Yeah, dancing. But it was really fun. I was talking to people, because I'm such a social person, which I'm not. Keep that in mind. So I had one of my friends. He was taking pictures during homecoming, and so I'd go over and I was like, hey, what's going on? And I should take a picture of this because blah, 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 blah. Oh, Scott, you are so funny right now. You just don't even, you're just such a funny guy. So I'll go talk to him for a little bit, and then I had another friend who would go and be like, hey, what's going on? Latest news about nothing. So I've been, avoiding dancing. And then finally, this is the part where the DJ realizes that, people are dancing when not many people are dancing. So they play the songs that have the instructions. I can do these songs. Oh yeah. So this would be like Cha Cha Slide, whatever the heck that song's called, and like Cupid Shuffle. And then this year, of course, Gangnam Style. That played. Oh, I can do the crap out of those songs, man. Because it's like, it's like slide to the left, and you're like, left. Slide to the right, right. Take a hop forward, and then do a front flip off the stage because the song tells you to. You do it because the song tells you. This is when my mind started to kind of start turning a little bit. We figured out last year that I have a nugget for dancing. That means I have the desire to dance. A little nugget for a nugget. A nugget for a nugget. Churning inside me. Well, it was finally, my mind started turning as I was doing these dances that had instructions. I realized how I have to do this to dance. This is a breakthrough for me. How I can get myself to dance. I decided, screw it, I'm going to make fun of everything that I don't understand about dancing, and I'm going to be sarcastic about it. I ended up dancing. course, that just was the equivalent of Ross and I running around doing this. Oh yeah, music. Oh, yes. It was fun, though. It worked for me. If you would have seen it, you would have thought, hey, he's dancing, even though I wasn't dancing. But I dance. It counts. It counts, okay? It counts. No, okay, then after I finally started dancing, I'm hot and sweaty. It gets to the part after that slow dances start. Slow dances, those are easy, slow dances. I mean, come on. That's another thing, dancing, that I don't understand is, back in the day when I was just a little tyke, meaning that I was not even alive at this point. The dancing, like a waltz or something, actually had like 1, 2, 3, 1, had this movement, right? But now slow dancing is basically standing there and hugging, which I can do just about anywhere. That's the social norm, I guess, and doesn't make sense. Slow dances came along, and I danced with a couple people, just standing there and moving from side to side. It was fun because there were 2 of the girls that were in my group and me, and of course, when you have 2 girls and a guy, that just like dancing, it doesn't really work out because the math doesn't add up. So what we ended up doing, we had a couple of friends, we made a big huddle, right? We made a big huddle, we're swaying back and forth, acting like we're into it. And I realized at this point that it felt like we were like planning some dastardly going to infiltrate a base or something. At which point mine started going, and we're like, hey, you right here, you're gonna have to be the one. You're gonna infiltrate the security system because we don't want anybody seeing. We got to take over the cameras. Okay, that's your job. You are going to go, and you're gonna be the guy crawling through the ducts, and you gotta drop in. You gotta take that over. You gotta crawl through the ducts. Okay, you're gonna be the point man. You're gonna go right out, and you're gonna take out those people in the front door so we can all get through. You're gonna do something else. We did this for everybody in the group. Finally, because it's like, hey, Ross, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to be the sacrifice. You're not gonna make it. Okay. Take one for the team. I got this. Okay. Everybody synchronize watches and go. She broke off. It was one of the single coolest things that's ever happened. We actually ended up infiltrating the base, and it just all worked out beautifully. That was my homecoming experience. I actually probably have more things I could have told you, but you didn't get to hear them. So Josh and I right now, we both have Twitters now, so you can go follow us on Twitter. Josh doesn't really tweet much, but every once in a while tweet something. So if you wanted to stalk me like a really weird person, you could. Josh's is at LaSmuge, and mine is at Scuttle624. And we also have a Facebook group. It is LaSmuge. I'll go ahead and write that here in case you don't know how to spell LaSmuge, in which case that's just weird. Why are you watching our video? So you can go ahead and follow us there. The Facebook group doesn't really do much, but you can post in it and tell us that you want a new video, like a friend of mine does quite frequently, Charlie. Yeah, so you have those ways you can contact us, follow us, do whatever. So yeah, we'll see you on our videos.
Can I just tell you one thing?
What?
You're beautiful.
Thank you.
Bye, baby.
Bye, darling.